and gentlemen, the Solent Society and Volunteering Awards have now begun. Here is your host for the evening, Capital FM's Gillies.
Society and Volunteering Awards brought to you by your Vice President of Student Engagement, Solent Students' Union and Southampton Solent University. Who's involved in any of those here? That's what we need. My name is Gillies. I present the breakfast show with these lovely people. Captain FM, they provided some sticky up things and some bits in the bag and some games and some stuff you can get involved with later on. Also available for your enjoyment is the bar facility. You may be acquainted with that. You give them some money, you get a drink. Make sure you've had your free glass of bubbly. I've been told to point out there are a number in the corner, so maybe have another cheeky one there, otherwise it's all going to waste. You've got to consume all of that. Also get your photo taken. If your mum isn't here with you, she can watch live on sonartv.co.uk. Bung her a quick text, she'll probably have it logged on by about Christmas. Get that worked out here. Now tonight we've got 8 special awards to announce. There can only be one winner for these awards. As well as those, we've got several bronze, silver, gold and platinum awards. The special awards categories are as follows. Outstanding contribution to student media, the best society event of the year, the most innovative society, the best course rep, the Green Award, the SU individual contribution, the Student Choice Award, and the Student Activist. So we have lots of winners here tonight. And please welcome to the stage your Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Richard Blackwell. He's going to say a few words.
Thanks very much. Well, thank you very much for inviting me here. It's a delight to be here. Just going to say a few words because I realise you don't want me interrupting the affairs of the evening too much. I think the first thing to say about volunteering is from the university's perspective, it's an incredibly important part of our activities and our mission. We're one of the few universities that make an explicit commitment to social justice, and volunteering, putting things back into the community and working with community partners is one of the ways, one of the most important ways, in fact, that we do that, and it's you that make that happen. So we're actually very grateful to you at a kind of institutional level because you're delivering on part of our commitment to the local community. There is, of course, a very direct and individual and personal reason for getting involved with volunteering in terms of your own development and your own careers, because often what marks out candidates for jobs and applicants for posts is what they've done outside of their formal activities, because it shows a level of commitment and actually a set of values that go beyond the norm in job interviews. And those of you who haven't realised, and I hope you all have realised, that you've potentially got a major selling point here in terms of your future careers. I'd really encourage you to foreground the work you've done on volunteering and make sure you have a positive narrative about the skills that you've developed and the work that you've done in this context. And that's one of the reasons I think why for students at a kind of utilitarian level volunteering is also a very important activity. At the university we've got 2 large programs, 2 closely related but different programs in the Students' Union and run by the university. And as some of you will probably know, we've recently agreed on a joint investment in the 2nd floor of the Student Union building, which we will be converting over the summer into a high quality environment and a centre of student involvement, which will be the focus of our joint volunteering efforts in future. And I see us working much more closely together, that becoming a real centre of activity with all sorts of training and education and employability activities built around the volunteering. So I think that's quite an exciting future to look to. When we have that centre, based on the trawl we've done and what other universities do in this area, actually I think we'll have one of the biggest and best volunteering programmes in the country. It'll certainly be second to none, and a lot of that's down to your activities over the years in building it up. So thank you all for that, and enjoy your evening. I hope you've had fun on your volunteering as well, actually, but enjoy your evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Richard. Now, on to the awards. If you win an award, the procedure is this. You come up the stairs over here, where Richard's just gone down. Come up the stairs, collect your award, say a few words if you wish. Nothing over 45 minutes. Exit the stage via stage left, which is the same way you came up, and you can take photos in the interval, so everyone's going to have a little snapshot to send home. Here to present the first award, this is for outstanding contribution to student media. Please welcome Adam Inca. He's just come off air, he's from Capital FM, he finished at 7.
Good evening, I'm Adam from Capital. As Gillies just pointed out, I'm here to present the award for the person who made the most contribution to student media, and as somebody that volunteered for my student radio station and also for the Raising and Giving Society, I can genuinely say, with a pause in the middle to turn the card over, that you have made an excellent decision by volunteering at university. Instantly, you will now be a person who is so far above so many other candidates when it comes to apply for a job, and this is so true in the world of media. Instantly now a boss knows that you're the kind of person that will work for free. That's just true. On a more serious note, right, it is amazing. You've shown commitment, you've shown ambition, you've developed your interest, you've shown drive, you've shown that you can just get up off of your arse and not watch Hollyoaks and sit there and play FIFA, and actually you're going to do something which you really care about. And I've heard this so many times, you'll hear it time and time again tonight, and it's so true that your degree and a covering letter, that's just not enough to get you a job. It wouldn't get you a job in radio. You need to stand out, and by volunteering, you've done something which shows you want to get involved, and you're that kind of person, and employers will love that. I hope that you've had a chance to make some mistakes, because that's important, although I don't mean do it on purpose, but I hope that you've enjoyed making your mistakes and that you've sworn occasionally. And there was a guy who was at our university radio station who managed to mix up. He's now a journalist at a huge radio station in this country. Managed to mix up into one word the name Katie Tunstall. He's never going to do that again, ever. I mean, I don't even know if she's still a recording artist, so that's probably why. But I hope you've had those moments. I hope you've enjoyed them. And prepare right now for some absolute cheese. But this is true. I hope that you've had some fun. I hope you've enjoyed your time, and most of all, I hope you've made some good friends. I told you it was going to be really cheesy. Right, let's go through the nominations. Let me just drop these down. The nominations then for the awards for the person who has made the most contribution to student media are as follows. Feel free to whoop and holler and go completely over the top. From Radio Sonar, Dean Barnett. Wow, Dean. I mean, that was pretty good. Nice one, whooping on. From Sonar Magazine, Jess Bishop. From Sonar TV, Rowan Johnson. From Sonar Magazine, Steph Powell. Sonar TV, Peter Hughes. From Sonar TV, Graham Fitzgerald. And from Sonar TV, the final nominee tonight, Torrin, Holland. Always wanted to do this. Open the envelope. The most contribution. What? Oh, thanks. My glamorous assistant Gillies. The winner tonight, the most contribution to Student Media 2012. Put your hands together for Rowan Johnson.
Hi everyone. So I just want to say thank you. Thank you for putting this one first. I've just had a chance to sit down after a day of actually getting the live stream ready. So thank you for putting this one first. But no, seriously, thank you for giving me this award, and thank you to everyone else who's made it happen. Because student media isn't just a one-person thing. Everyone who is involved with it, everyone in my society, TV, radio, film, magazine, all give their time and effort, and I don't feel this belongs to just one person, but all of us. Thank you.
And don't forget, if you didn't win an award, commercial radio. That's the option open to you. The next award is the Best Society Event of the Year. And here to present this award is a Student and Graduate Enterprise Advisor at the University. Put your hands together, please, for Louise Drake.
Hi, everyone. It's very bright up here. Okay, so we all know running events is quite difficult. We're all here today at an event, and I'm sure Vicky will tell you, and Kat will say, not everything runs to plan. We've got 2 nominees for this award. First one, Radio Sonar. They ran a Valentine's Blind Date event in the SU Top Bar, and a 24-hour broadcast that launched the campaign to raise money for RNLI. Lauren Gibbons also spent a night out on the street. Where's Lawrence? Is he here today? Oh, okay, so Lawrence spent a night out on the street, apparently, to raise money. Okay, we also have... Say that? Sub-zero temperature as well. I reckon he deserves a round of applause, just for that. Okay, and then we have Sonar Media. The first time ever they did a joint coverage of the student union elections. This was the first time that the union elections had ever been broadcast streaming live online, and it had a substantial amount of views. Deserves an applause there as well. Okay, so we open the envelope to see who the winner is. Okay, so the winners are Radio Sonar for their blind date and 24-hour broadcast.
This was completely unexpected, I think, genuinely, because I think we all thought there was going to be a Sonar Media Collective. Personally, I just want to thank everyone that's been involved with Radio Sonar. It cannot just be one person doing it. There are so many things that need to happen to make radio possible. We need producers, we need people to work on the technology, we need presenters, we need people running around like crazy, and it can't happen. And I also just want to thank Ollie Bateman for actually presenting Blind Date, and for Dean for the amazing production. I'm going to pass it on to them, but thank you very much.
Thank you, Georgie. Yeah, it's been, I don't think we ever imagined we'd get an award, especially for events. I mean, early on in the year we were brainstorming about all these ideas, and Blind Date was a great one. We managed to pull it off. And I think that's not just down to, head of events and the people who are involved, but everybody who inspired us to get involved and, inspired us to be part of Radio Sonar and put those events on. So thank you to everybody who was involved. Do you want to say anything, Dean? Or? He's the silent one. But thank you, everybody, so much. Thank you.
The next award, the Most Innovative Society, and here to present this award is Stephen Brown, Enterprise Manager at the University. Keep clapping, come on, more clapping. Keep going, and done.
Hello, how are you doing? Having a good time? Good. Okay, well, my pleasure and privilege is to announce the award for the Most Innovative Student Society here at Southampton Solent. What do we mean by innovative? Well, you can be innovative in any way, not just by finding a fantastic new invention, but by innovative in how you recruit students to your society or the added value that you offer them. So this covers a very broad range of things that can be done. So can you help me by just clapping the nominees as I announce them? So nominated for this award are Sonar TV, SIFE, that stands for Students in Free Enterprise, the SIFE team, and Sonar Film. SIFE Solent. Okay, well, just no one from SIVE today, not to worry. Fair enough, we'll let them off then, shall we? We'll make sure this gets to them. So I accept this nomination on their behalf, if that's okay with you. Thank you.
Anyone else want the speech? Next award we've got is for student activist, and here to present the award is Dan Prendergast, SU President. I don't think I've ever called you Dan Prendergast before. Come on, Prendy.
Good evening, thanks all for coming. I've got 2 awards here to read out. The first award is for the Student Activist of the Year. I had a look over some of these alongside the panel, and there were some outstanding nominations that were put forward as well, and each have really brought something different to to the nominations process. So the nominations are Georgina Laming, and Philip Allen. I don't know who sealed these envelopes. Okay, and the winner of the Student Activist 2012 is Georgina Laming.
Gonna keep on getting up and down, up and down. Firstly, I want to say thank you very much to everybody, because I think this is the first time that we've done awards at all like this, and it's brilliant that student activists is something that we're actually celebrating. Just been elected as councillor for Millbrook, so I'm sure there's going to be lots more student activism going on. I think the most important thing about being a student activist is about getting your university on the map, and I think that's something that we need to move forward with for Solent, and I will do as campaigns for the next year. So thank you very much.
Okay, congratulations again, Georgina. I am also here to present another award. I'm presenting this award on behalf of Daisy Edwards, who unfortunately can't be with us here today. She's been taken ill for the day, but she has been outstanding by the nominations that have come in. Daisy has shortlisted a number of candidates, and those nominations were for Namby, Jameson, Glenn, Apala, Susanna and Jenny. They all come from different courses, and in order to get those shortlists down to a winner, the Vice-Chancellor's Office and myself looked over the nominations and have chosen a winner. So,
keep going. Get some music on, get a little dance happening.
And the winner of the Best Course Rep 2012 is Glenn Barnett. Who, on his behalf, I will believe that I'll be accepting the award, and we'll get that down to him and his psychology course as well. Thank you very much.
Next award is the Green Award, and here to present this award, please welcome Loretta Emery from Southampton City Council.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for inviting me to present the Green Award this evening. To try and read this, I've lost my glasses as well. This award is for individual students or group of students that have made a difference in the environment through extracurricular activity. In effect, any student that has committed the most time and effort to a green project. As you know, the Waste and Recycling Department at the Council spend a lot of time trying to encourage recycling and reduce waste amongst our residents, and in particular students who represent about 20% of the city's population. I've knocked on many doors around the Polygon area about recycling, and I know I've had some Solent University students helping me out doing this work on occasion. I've probably talked to some of you here, sat here this evening as well. I've also been out with Eco-Ernie several times, collecting unwanted items at the end of term, so I know what good work you do out there in the community. Students volunteering in environmental work has been beneficial to us, as it makes our work a little bit easier due to tight budgets and a lack of resources. In return, we hope that students can get recognition for their commitment, which will benefit them in the future. For example, in September, we have the EnviroChamp project starting again, when we recruit student volunteers to help keep their local area clean and tidy and help hand out recycling information. In return, we give them a certificate for their CV, and they're invited on trips to various facilities. I hope that some of you will probably take part in this project again this year. I think the Green Award is a fantastic scheme, and I hope that we will see it grow bigger year after year, and that many students would take the time and trouble to take part in a green project and maybe think of some new and novel ideas. There were 2 nominations for the Green Award this year. One was for a single student, Richard Eyre, for Eco-Ernie volunteering. And the other nomination was for the Love Your Bin campaign. There were several students here. Oh dear, is it Eva Germain? I can't see it very well, sorry. Yep. We had Matt Lanyon, James Lester, Angus Marriott, Martin Stephen, and Stephen Woodgate. I hope that's all right. The light's quite bad up here. The judging panel felt that the nomination that was closest to the award criteria was
Keep going, you've got to go a bit longer than that. It's not how it works.
The winner of the Green Award 2012 is the Love Your Bin campaign. Well done. Well done. Thank you very much. I hope I got your names right. I couldn't see you very well. Oh, there it is. Congratulations.
Thank you very much for the award. We'd just like to thank the rest of the team who can't be here tonight. We've had great fun doing the campaign, getting students to use their recycle bins properly, and to stop kicking bins, and we hope you will love your bin too.
I think recycling your bin is a winner. Just put it in another bin. Then put that in a bin. The next award, SU Individual Contribution. Here to present this award is Chief Exec of the Students' Union. Please welcome Anna Clodfelter.
Spot on with the name. Well done. 10 points for that. The Students' Union is a really small organisation. There are only 14 permanent members of staff and 4 paid sabbatical officers. We've made extraordinary changes over the last couple of years, and that has largely been down to our volunteers. So this is about them. I hate microphones. Our first nomination is for Jess Bishop for Angeling, being a member of the Guest Lecture Committee and editor of the Sonar magazine. Our second nomination is for Richard Eyre, who was a part-time officer, and they're all voluntary, but also for his individual contribution outside of his part-time officer role for Ernie and lots of other things within the union, helping all of our staff, and being part of the community Beat Street meetings. For Jamie Gould, who was part of our Olympic Ambassador project, there is a sign up over there about all the fantastic Olympic work that we've done this year, and Jamie was really a leader in those projects, and we have been accredited by LOCOG because of the work we've done with the Olympics this year, and we will have a legacy project, Olympic Allotment Garden, which will be on campus as a legacy from the Olympics because of that work that we've done, and that was largely down to Jamie Gould. And finally, Kyle McKellar for his angeling and his campaigns work. And the winner is...
And the winner is...
And the winner is, I know he's not here, but the winner is Richard Eyre. I'll accept the award on behalf of Richard. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Anna. The next award tonight, the Student Choice Award. Here to present this award, we've got the Vice President of Student Welfare, Ayumi Okada. Let's welcome Ayumi to the stage.
Hi. Well done for saying my name right. I have a slight problem here because of the nominee's name is quite difficult and I have a problem with my English, but I'll try it anyway. Okay. Nominee for Choice Award is Collide Bolo Ron Rudo for Scythe contribution, Steph Powell for the Sonar magazine contribution, Graham for Sonar TV contribution, and Cecilia Makundi for Scythe contribution, and Jonesy Makundi for Scythe contribution, and Rowan Johnson for Sonar TV contribution. And the winner is Jonazi Makundi. I think she's not here, so I'm tempted to bring it home. Thanks.
I'm just going to say a few words about why Joe won the award. So this year was the first year that Solent ever had a Scythe team. For anyone that doesn't know what Scythe stands for, it stands for Students in Free Enterprise. And that's students who are setting up projects which have community benefit, but also they've got to make money to sustain those projects. Joe went from setting a team up this year in September from 2 members up to 36 members, and this year, as a first entry year team to this international competition, they actually came away with a national award, so that was outstanding achievement for a first year team. So another applause, I think.
Thank you. Well, everybody so far. We're going to take a little break in about 20 minutes. With some music on. Meantime, I'm going to tell you to drink at the bar. There are a few glasses of bubbly in the corner, so I'll go and have your second one if you haven't done so yet. And we'll meet back here with some more awards in a few minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now have a 20-minute interval.